All right, so the big news announced really in the last few days here. Farm Aid 2022 is coming to Raleigh on September 24th at Coastal Credit Union Music Park. This is an incredible all-day festival, and the lineup is just flat out amazing. Please welcome Jennifer Fahy, Farm Aid's Communications Director. Jennifer, I mean, the talent is staggering, right?
It is. We are so lucky every year. We have this incredible lineup of artists who are so generous and bring their time and talent to the Farm Aid stage. So, yeah,
Let's
we're
roll.
thrilled.
Let's roll through that real quick, and then we'll get into the purpose of the festival. It is this year, of course, Willie Nelson, Dave Matthews, John Mellencamp, Margot Price, Chris Stapleton, Sheryl Crow, Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats, Charlie Crockett, Allison Russell, Lucas Nelson, and Promise of the Real, Brittany Spencer, and Particle Kid. Just flat out fantastic from start to finish. So certainly incentive for people to come and to buy a ticket. But let's talk about the purpose of the festival, right? Why are we doing this? Let's get into that.
Well, Farm Aid started during a time of crisis. In 1985, farmers were losing their farms. And Willie Nelson stood up and said, "This isn't right." And he pulled together the first Farm Aid Festival. It raised awareness, it raised money. And, John Mellencamp, who came on the board of directors with Willie and Neil Young as well, John and Willie have been very clear that they didn't expect to be doing this for now 37 years.
Right.
But each year, Willie said, "You know what? The farmers still need our help."
Yeah.
And it's about helping farmers, but it's also about celebrating farmers for the help that they bring all of us. Because without family farmers, we don't have the health that we need. We don't have the natural resources that are protected. Look at what happened during COVID, and we all turned to our local farmers to make sure that we had good food for our families. And now we're highlighting climate change and saying without family farmers doing the work they do on their farms to mitigate climate change, we will not all solve this crisis.
Right.
So family farmers are essential, and Farm Aid is about celebrating the work that they do and getting us all in contact with them and the ways that we can support them each and every day.
And this is the second time that it's been in North Carolina. The first time was in 2014. Tell me why this state makes a great location for this festival.
Well, agriculture is central to not just the economy of North Carolina, but the culture of North Carolina. And so is food. And Farm Aid is, about highlighting the ways in which farmers are essential for us and also the ways in which they bring joy to our lives. And so coming into that food culture of North Carolina and the Southeast and celebrating the local farms and the local food system that farmers and eaters have built together is a big part of what makes us so excited to come to North Carolina. Our homegrown concessions, where we source all the ingredients for the food that we'll be serving at Farm Aid 2022, those come from family farm sources. And the food is incredible. The menu items that we're able to add to our menu from the Southeast, reflecting the local food culture, are just so delicious. And so that's a big part of the day too. Not only do we have this full day of music, we have a full day of incredible food. And then in the Homegrown Village, we're going to have hands-on exhibits by local organizations and national organizations, highlighting all the ways we can be connected to food and agriculture and support family farmers. Those are fun, hands-on activities. We're not talking about signing petitions or, handing out flyers. We're talking about really digging in to soil, to food, and learning about the roots of our food. So it's a full day, it's a family-friendly day, and it really engages all the senses.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how big the ag business is in North Carolina in particular. I mean, there's $92.7 billion in revenue from agriculture, and there's 41,500 farms. That's a lot of farming in the state. And those farmers could certainly use the celebration and the support. Again, the date, September 24th at Coastal Credit Union Music Park. And the tickets go on sale this Saturday at 10 a.m., right, at livenation.com. And where do folks go if they want to learn more about Farm Aid?
Farmaid.org is the place to go. You can engage with us on social media. We'll be bringing stories of farmers to you on our Instagram and Facebook and Twitter accounts. We'll also have a live broadcast, so we want everyone to be there in person. But if you can't be there with us, we've got a TV broadcast and a web broadcast. so you can take part from home as well.
Fantastic. Farm Aid 2022, Saturday, September 24th at Coastal Credit Union Music Park. Again, tickets on sale this Saturday, livenation.com. Jennifer, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris. We'll see you in September.